And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. I suck at video games, I suck at commentary, and we have to fight a few more of these agaric things, and we have to... I feel like there's gonna be like a really OP, super unnecessarily difficult boss at the end of this. Now, the dungeons in this game really aren't that long, relatively speaking. Generally speaking, I'm able to start and finish a dungeon on average within this same recording session. So I should tell you just about how long it is. And usually the way that they work out is during the 40-minute video, which is the last video of the recording session. They always that's always where the boss fight lands for whatever reason. I guess the game was just very Let's Play friendly, even though it has tons of copyrighted music, and I'm not really...
The sign of victory! Okay. Yay! Good job.
I thought that was a slightly modified version for whatever reason, but no, it's the same one. I always think that I'm seeing new ones for whatever reason, because you have to be very careful, because sometimes the differences between them are very subtle until the very end, and then you realize that it's a completely different victory quote, but you completely skipped over it, and I don't want to skip over because people are going to get mad at me. Whatever the case may be, but yeah, the 40, even though it's loaded with copywritten music, Fatal Strike, dang it, it's still pretty Let's Play friendly, at least in the way that I do my recording sessions, but whatever the case may be, yeah, whatever the case may be, but yeah. So far, Wonder Music Japan hasn't done anything really, like, on I haven't monetized many Vesperia videos, but
A little too painful.
the general rule of thumb is if you look at one of these videos and you do see an advertisement and it's for a Tales game, that means that I probably don't own the copyright, or that video is not monetized by me, it's monetized by the correct copyright owner, and that's alright. You know, I'm okay with that, supporting the people. Namco Bandai. I don't like saying Namco Bandai. I like saying Namco Bandai because saying Bandai sounds weird. But, you know, there are certain people, also known as Garkon, who get, really mad. He's like, if you're going to say one, the Japanese way, you have to be consistent with it instead of going Japanese and then American halfway through. And I can understand that level of symmetry, Death the Kid, but that does not matter. I like saying Namco Bandai because Namco Bandai just sounds weird. I don't like saying Namco.
Easy.
Because, I don't know, I think it was, because I've always heard it as Namco. I never started hearing it as Namco until, Silver Circlet, I think in, alright, no, it's gotta be used for Estelle then. Oh, okay, so, I didn't even equip a headdress. I should have done that, but oh well. No use for that. I probably synthesized it and wasted a lot of gold on that, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and save again, because why not? We're going to save our progress little by little. And so this is how, that 20 save system would be a little silly, but going and coming.
What's with you, Carol? You've been nervous for a while now.
Come on, we'll lose Reggae if we don't hurry up.
But there might be dangerous monsters in there.
What are you talking about? We can't just take this sitting down. We can't let him have that box, Carol.
I'm just a little tiny, eensy-weensy bit curious as to why he took that box. So let's find out.
I don't know if you all are brave or crazy.
I guess I'm outvoted.
Oh, I've had enough of this. I'll blast away Reggae and the monsters. Let's go.
Ah, Rita, of course. She's gonna blast away everything. Except for ghosts, because apparently she's afraid of ghosts, which
Here we go.
I just don't understand that logic, because this game has clearly shown that the ghosts are not impervious to, even physical attacks, so... And considering she's, a genius mage, and she has, all sorts of magic attacks that she could use, it's why would you be afraid of...
Yeah, we're done.
Why would you be afraid of a few ghosts? It just seems silly, but I guess they had to do that somehow, because Carol is usually afraid of everything, and I guess they didn't want to make Carol the token afraid of everything kid in that case.
Leave it to me.
Even though Carol was afraid, he wasn't freaking out like Rita was. Okay! You know what? Ow! Jeez! Why does that do so much damage? Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, Fatal Strike. Yes! Eat it, buddy. That's spiderweb. You know what? Have some taste of your own medicine, man. frickin' destructive spiderweb, buddy.
Victory bomb!
Anyway, someone has like some sort of, alright, so, let's see. What's the medicine one? Let me see. It'll tell us which one the medicine one is. Assuming I have any. Weak bottle, medicine that cures... Oh, I had weak on me. That's probably why I was getting hurt. Does weak affect the, Oh, there's a blue save station, I think.
Let's eliminate them.
Does weak affect the amount of damage that you can take or the amount of damage that you deal? Maybe it's both, I'm not sure, but from how much damage I took from that stupid spiderweb attacks, I want to say that it was how much damage you actually deal. Oh, Crescent Moon, Fatal Strike.
Sign of victory.
The sign of victory indeed, Estelle. Was it? Yeah, that is a blue save station. Okay, looks like we're about to fight the boss. You know, I was like, oh, we usually fight the boss in the last episode of the recording session. Herp-a-derp. But not in this case. Because they always do the blue save station right before the boss. So I hope you flex your butts, buddies, because it's about to get hairy.
There he is! But how did you...
Good work, Repeat. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
No way!
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dongrest. I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead? But why?
I'm afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
Oh, not that way! Yeager! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Trot, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir! He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
That's him! It's Pteropus!
Dang it! Ugh! Pre-battle dialogue. They're not saying anything. Okay, whatever the case may be, I was kind of happy. What? Are the controls reversed? No, they're not reversed. I don't know what's going on. Did I get like a physical ailment that causes me to get reversed? I was actually kind of happy for a second. I was like, oh, I only have to fight Jaeger because human bosses really aren't that tough. But then I realized that I had to fight a freaking Dark guy and Burst Dart. Oh, that still actually hurts. Does some pretty decent damage to him. And let's try it again. Hammer Flow Upper. Oops. Hammer Flow. Oh, looks like I can't do it anymore. Oh well. Ow! Stop hurting me, buddy. So the one time that I actually do bother shutting up to... I'm gonna back up for a bit and let Estelle save me. Estelle, save me, please. Nurse. Thank you. I hope that I can beat him within this episode, but you never know. You never know. You never know. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Spit! Oh, not spit. Split. That was rather silly of me to assume that his attack was spit. But oh well, who cares? Maybe it was like super venomous, ultra mighty, crazy, raccoon, ultra mighty, miracle attack spit. I don't know. Who knows? It doesn't matter because all I know is that we have these bats which are actually doing quite a bit of damage and I'm actually... Wait a minute, did it cast? Oh my god, these things can perform magic. That's why I was getting hurt by it. Okay. I'm gonna just give Estelle an apple gel. Oops, I'm just gonna give Estelle an apple gel because why not? Oh, ow. Now Estelle, if you could just use Nurse, that would be really great. Ow! They know Nurse! I mean, not Nurse. They know freaking Splash, my mortal enemy. Alright, Estelle, please. We're probably gonna lose this boss fight. Honestly, Rita, freaking use an apple gel. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, this is what happens whenever we fight like a monster boss. We always get our ass kicked. I have no idea why. It's really nerve-wracking. That's why it's like whenever I see a human boss, I get relieved. It's like, oh yeah, no big deal. The human bosses are probably gonna give us a challenge, but they're probably not gonna be like the worst thing in the world. But, freaking these things are freaking terrible. I can't even reach these guys without doing a freaking dragon upper. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm gonna need to find anybody. Alright, everyone's doing like stupid wind attacks. Estelle! Alright, you need an apple gel. Estelle needs to freaking perform Nurse. Jeez. Oh, crap! Just, okay, I'm glad I stopped him from casting that. Please, do Nurse! Not first aid! You have enough TP to do Nurse! Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. We need to go to this guy. One of these guys. Alright, this guy looks like he's just about to attack it, so I'm gonna use this one to prevent this guy. Oh, no! Splash! I hate this move so much! Only Rita's allowed to use Splash, guys. Just saying. Alright. Just Dragon Upper. Estelle, please use Nurse! What, are you like afraid of like using your TP or something? I don't have her set to like super crazy, like to only be mindful of it at 75%. She should only be like, I think it only matters when she drops down to 25% or something. She needs a lot of TP, so to restrict her to just 75% seems a little silly. Oh, she did cast Nurse, finally. Alright, so if I kill all of these guys, is this like the second phase of the boss fight, or am I just going to, or is he gonna like come back to normal again? And I'm gonna have to fight, you know, the big part again. Because the big part really wasn't that bad, it's just fighting all these individual freaking bats because they know Splash! Okay, so, I'm coming for you, buddy. Please get him, please! Oh no, I still got splashed. No, Rita got splashed. Dang it.
I'm dying here.
I know you're dying here. We're all dying here. Finally, Estella's being mindful of freaking a Nurse attack. Oh no, not Destructo Pain Shot! Ugh, it's a good thing that Destroying Rock has such long reach. Because these guys are so high that it's actually pretty hard to hit them with Carol, even when I'm using like my up attacks. It's like sometimes they're so high that I legitimately have to use Dragon Upper in order to hurt them. But I think we're just going to a more tolerable level. I hope that they don't like reform and become like this most OP. Ooh, secret mission achieved. Got another achievement. Oh, assuming that I actually win this boss fight, which if all I have to do is just kill the rest of these guys, that shouldn't be too bad. But if he reforms and I have to do this like all over again, I don't know, man. How many life bottles have I used so far? Only 2. I love how it's gotten to the point where just using 2 is like, you know, like a miracle. Estelle hasn't needed to use Resurrection, but you know, oh, okay, no, I see you, buddy. Get over here. Did I not? Oh, Dragon Upper. There we go. I'm all out of TP. I need an orange gel. I guess I must have used an apple gel on myself by accident. I hope that's not... Oh, stop it! Not Estelle. Freaking... This is dangerous. No, don't use Destructo Pain Shot! You're wasting my TP, Carol! Holy power, come to me. Why are you... I swear, please let this just be the end of the boss fight. Please let this just be the end of the boss fight. Oh no, there's still a couple more bats left. I thought this was the last guy, but this just must be like the last more powerful guy. I think are the ones with the red ears the magic casters, or the ones with the blue ears? I don't know. Maybe they're both magic casters. I don't know. The blue ones are just appear to be more powerful is all. Hopefully Rita can be alive for this entire thing so that, you know, so that she can level up, because she's like freaking, like, when I was watching Kratos' Symphonia playthrough, it was always Sheena that was dying in the boss fights.
Oh man. Come on, let's go.
Yes, but for me, it's freaking Rita in my playthrough of this game.
We need no succor from our enemies. fools of us. But with those injuries, let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now.
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
What is with this heat?
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa, we made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it? I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven won't be able to think straight till he cools off.
Rita. I know. We'll make that our first destination.
I'm going to assume that friend that Judith was talking about was Baloo. Anyway, Jaeger.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
Alright, so let's go ahead and open up this chest, because I saw this chest. Simpleton. I want to go back down here and go to the blue save station again. Assuming it's... I don't see why it would just randomly disappear. What? I guess it did just random... Hold on. Seriously? Ah, it did just randomly disappear. That's crazy. Alright, I guess we are going to have to just save once we get out to the adventure map in the sand, into the deserts. But for those of you who are like, oh, I wonder what happened to Rigaud, man. Like, how did he end up dead? Well, maybe that's for... I can understand this if this is your first video in the series, or if this is your first video on my channel, welcome to the channel. But if not, you weren't paying very close attention because it was fairly obvious that Yuri frickin' knocked him off a bridge, so, you know. Oh, let's save! Not start, I always hit start. No, I don't really always hit start. I usually know to hit Y. Okay, so I need to know the name of the place that we're heading, and the direction that it is. A geyser of air was found to be pouring out of the Wheezin of Kados this afternoon. Fortunately, a crisis was avoided when a strange monster appeared and stabilized the environment. Amidst this confusion, Reggae was revealed to be none other than Jaeger, leader of the guild's Leviathan's Claw. The duplicitous boss evaded his pursuers during the chaos. Brave Vesperia, resident Blastia expert Rita, resident Blastia expert? I guess. Anyway, appears to have put her investigation of the cave on hold in favor of chasing after Jaeger. It doesn't tell us what direction we need to go, though. But I don't know. Probably the thing that's right in front of us. Let's fight these guys. Oh, wait, it's almost the end of the episode.
Here we go.
So let's try to make this quick. Please make this quick. Destroying rock, buddy. Holy power, come to me, first aid. Holy power, come to me, first aid. Sacred powers, cast thy purifying light, or cast your purifying light upon these corrupt souls. Rest in peace, sinners, judgment. You know, yada yada yada. The usual. I always make the reference every time she goes, holy powers come to me, first aid. You know what, in this entire recording session, I haven't had to do any voices. That's actually kind of disheartening a little bit. I really want to beat these guys just so I can have an awkward pause in time. I don't want to have an awkward pause. I mean, I don't want to not have an awkward pause. That's like the stigma of my channel. That's like the thing. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to carry over into the next episode, and within the next 3 seconds, it's going to pass the 20-minute mark. Oh no, we passed the 20-minute mark. So if I were to do an awkward pause, I'd either have to do like the longest awkward pause in the world, or something along those lines, and that's really annoying, and I have no idea why I'm talking like this right now. I'm just really, really excited, as you can tell. Full power onward. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, we'll just go back here where the enemies can't hurt. Well, you know, I assume that they probably can't attack us from there. Oh, but that guy could always see us. Whatever the case may be, please don't see me. Please don't. Okay, right here. Awkward pause, please. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode.